Denmark has assumed the presidency of the UN Security Council. Now, the incoming UNSC President, Christina Markus Lassen, said that she was aware of the challenges ahead. She added that this critical moment for international peace and security deserves constructiveness, creativity and consistency, and a commitment to transparency and diverse voices. Now, it's the first time in 20 years that Denmark has held the presidency of the Council. Denmark was part of a summit in London of European leaders that took place after a White House showdown between US President Donald Trump and the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. WION's Susan Tehrani asked the Danish ambassador to the UN what is Denmark and, by extension, the European Union most concerned about in relation to Ukraine-Russia war. And this is what she had to say.
In terms of Russia's invasion of Ukraine, in that context, what is your greatest concern, and by extension, the EU's greatest concern? Would it be President Donald Trump? Would it be Russian President Vladimir Putin? Or would it be how Europe moves forward from here on out? Thank you.
I think there's a lot of concerns out there because it's just a very precarious situation, not just for Europe, but for global security, because there's no doubt who is the threat here. It's the aggressor, it's President Putin, it's Russia who invaded Ukraine in this illegal war of aggression. So, of course, our main concern here, and it comes back to European security because we're sort of next in line, but again, it has more serious consequences if this is just allowed to happen. So that is our concern. If you can invade a neighboring country just because it's possible, and actually then if you're rewarded after that, what would that mean for what would happen next? And that's, of course, a really real concern around Europe. And sometimes it's not appreciated, I think, that there is this real fear, among many of our EU and NATO partners, that who would be next in line then. And that's not just Europe, that could even be countries around the region, but also, of course, more generally around the world, what kind of signals. So that is our main concern. So it's all linked together, so to say. And that's why, of course, we're kind of sort of standing with what we've been saying the last 3 years and continue to insist on that.